Without question, when you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Buffalo Bills. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Bang, bang. Check. Crouch.
The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. He takes this for 3 to the 29. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Rodgers gives this to Jamal Williams across the 30 to the 31-yard line. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
Watch safety green.
They run. It's Williams. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a first carry for T.J. Yeldon. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now T.J. Yeldon.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, and now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Here's Allen. He'll get this one to his tight end. That's Jason Kroon. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And he's going to have the connection to Foster. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on fourth down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on fourth down here early in the game.
They'll toss it to Yeldon. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, we are going. Watch the ship. Slam, slam, slam. Run. Hey, 88.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he's able to get this up just shy of the 15. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Williams. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Williams. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. On third down, here's Jones. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on fourth down. They're going Jones. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be second down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
At the 39-yard line.
Ready for this, man. They inside. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football. Watch the edge. Hey, Echo.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback when he delivers the ball.
And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's fourth down. Here we go on fourth down with Rodgers. And Adams has it complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 46. And he's got room. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. It's a big play that time for the Packers. Give him 42 yards on the ground. They'll try and run. This is Williams.
Check.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Jamal Williams taking it in as his guys are on the board first here tonight. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in.
And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they went for two and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Cost them.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? T.J. Yeldon. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. T.J. Yeldon, 65 yards, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Hey, black. Teammate. Hey, Alpha. 49 to Mike. 49 to Mike. So we got man. Slam. Shoot again.
Rodgers will try again on second down. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Box it. Back up. Mike's 49. Okay, over here. 49. Cat 300. Check 52. He's cracked. Wide left. He's checking crack. Check three. Swing.
On first down, Rodgers. And able to fall down into the zone. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Give him 32 on the play. So now the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. It's caught here by Adams. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Just like that. Just like that.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Hey, Orbit. Mike's 49. Mike's 49. 49's the Mike. Watch that. I got one. Deuce. Right now. You got 58. 26. Smooth. 49. 49's the Mike. 49's the Mike. Cali. Don't left Cali. Come on, QB. Come on. Check. Get out.
Throwing is Rodgers.
Check.
He's going to go up top for the end zone. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Aaron Jones, that time. And now it's third down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things.
Back north. 65. Check three. 36. Tight dog. Hey. Right. Watch it.
On third and long, it's Rodgers. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Middle.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
The pass to Brown as he holds it in. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a pickup of 17 on that one and a Bills first down. On the run, it's Yeldon. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A loss of 2 there, second down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 40-yard line.
Mike's 42. Squeeze, double. 42's the mark.
On 2nd and 12, Allen. But he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They stay on the ground this time. It's Williams. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Check the runner. Check the runner.
That's a gain of 5.
Check 24. Check 24. Jim.
They run it again with Williams. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
Let's go. First down.
Get that ball. Hey.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Kill.
On first down, it's Williams. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
14 more yards.
Watch the twist. Check the back.
First down.
They'll run on first down. Williams. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Switch it.
Pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 4 yards the pickup, first down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Check it out.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Hatchet. Back.
They run with a fullback now. This is Dan Vitale. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 6. At the Bills' 13-yard line.
You got take. Over.
The busy night continues for Williams. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
3rd and 1.
Check 26. Watch that. He's checking.
Again, it's Williams. And Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. He needed 2. He got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go with Williams. Going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or 2. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Bills are going to get the football back.
I got you, boy.
They'll try and run some clock with Yeldon. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 9-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Allen. That one complete to Yeldon. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down. And probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
A first down carry now for Yeldon. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
On 2nd and 7, Allen. They go with the screen. It's Yeldon. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. The 30. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. A huge play there on the screen pass. 67 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use momentum to launch another one.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 8-yard line.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Allen going to throw. Got an open man. It's Foster. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Hauschka with the extra point, and that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Here we go. Take over 1st and 10. At their own 19-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Well, this secondary's done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, puts a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter whether there's man or zone, deep ball, short ball, and that was a deep one there. They're making plays on the football, contesting everything.
Inside. Check, lucky, inside.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Check 30. 48. Wahoo. I got it.
49, guys. Mike, 49. Rip left. Mike's 49. Quit talking about it and bring it.
Hey, black. Joker.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And that's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Hey, 4 down.
Hey, high 7.
49 to Mike.
Check. 49, check 49.
Shit.
Here, Mike.
The Packers go for it. Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That sack by Tremaine Edmonds. Well, they've got the slim deficit, decided to go for it, hoping to keep the football score and erase that deficit. But, boy, deep in their own territory like that.
Let's just say that with that call, me and the head coach will agree to disagree. All right, but he knew he wanted to be aggressive there, as you pointed out. So I guarantee he told his defensive coordinator, have your guys up and ready. I'm going to go for it here. If we don't get it, just make sure they're ready to go out there and bail us out.
Well, run with Yeldon. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Bravo!
Looking to throw on second down. Allen eluding the pressure right. And this is incomplete. Robert Foster, the intended receiver. And it's third down. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
General West! 42! Get that quarterback! And all talk!
42's the mic, boys. 42. 42's the mic.
A shotgun handoff down to Yeldon. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively they burn it here with 1:51 left. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a two-score game. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and that will extend their lead here to 17-6. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a two-score game.
Yeah, let a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
You better be ready. Don't be scared of it. Rush over here. Rush in.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Tre'Davious White, the LSU man, there to knock it away that time.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down? The offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Easy. Hey, seam 6. Seam 6. Here we go. Hey, check 24. Wipe out.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
And I think we'll probably see him go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Box it. Watch the edge.
Kill.
Right now, you got 58. Check 25. Chance.
And that'll set them back 5. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Watch the safety creep.
Slam. Alert flare.
Callie, don't let Callie.
Rodgers to throw for it on fourth. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.